Hello everybody, my name's the Scuffed Gamer and today I will tell you a tale of me and Blazman. We went into a game of doubles to test our strength against the other opponents. I, of course being the nice one, decided to grab resources and build the bed. Ryan wanted armor, so I gave him my gold. From this point on, I took it upon myself to guard our bed while Ryan decides to be the aggro one. I purchased a whole pack of endstone to guard the bed. A bed defense is part of the foundation you use to win games. As I run back to grab more resources to improve my amazing bed defense, Ryan gives me all the iron to keep on improving what I want to do. I in return give him his gold so he can purchase his iron armor which he so desired. I decided to not waste any of the endstone and used it to make the most odd looking design of a bed I've ever seen. I don't know what I built, but I built something. I run back to grab more iron. My plan was to use the new found iron to improve the bed. I grabbed wool being the cheapest material, and because laying your bed with endstone is a recipe for disaster, by adding wool to the concoction of your bed defense, it adds the enemies more trial. They can't just mine through the whole place with a pickaxe, which was the idea for adding the wool. I ended up finishing covering the bed entirely of wool, just in time for what I thought would be an attack. Red's making a push actually, Red wasn't making a push for our base. They were just standing there. So preparing for the battle that was yet to come, I decided to stock up on supplies to ready myself to fight for my life. I start buying some wool. As I buy the rest of the wool and start making my way to start bridging towards them, I start to think how this battle will end out. Will it end out in victory, or will we fail? But there was no time to thinking. I had to jump into action straight away.
So they could easily
White's
push us.
getting their bed, so just kill,
Yeah, they're so nearly dead. They're very nearly
they're done. What was that?
He tried to blow me up. He's so dead. Why is he running?
I
Stop.
mean,
Oh
he's...
no, oh no, oh no.
Nah, he can't get the bed in time. Unfortunately for me, my Scuffed gamer kicked in and I horribly failed the fight, getting flung off the edge. After my unfortunate fail against Scream, I decided to go grab some diamonds. After receiving those diamonds, I decided to run back and grab a minor fatigue trap because Green was on our tail and they were ready to kill us at any moment. We had to be ready to fight. Quickly go to check if White team was going to rush us while we were distracted, but they weren't. I go over to run Ryan to help him fight the Green, but I was too late. The Green killed Ryan. I ended up finishing the Green. I decided to destroy Green's bridge just in case. Decided to try leap over and kill me while I was low and steal my diamond. Made the jump, I dare you. Ha! He tried. That small, unsure decision to destroy the bridge ended up helping in the long run, killing that Green team who thought he could make it. I decided to head back to base and buy sharpness with the diamonds I acquired while on the island. I also decided our bed defense was lacking, so I used the rest of our leftover gold and started defending the bed with as much wood as possible. Little did I know the end was nearing. As I charge with Ryan to the Green space to finally eliminate them, we start charging their bridge, finally making it over towards their base. Knowing full well that they'll have endstone, I decide to protect Ryan, only to be knocked off with one hit and getting Ryan eliminated in the process. We weren't successful in destroying their bed, making the end come sooner. After respawning, not knowing what to do, I decided to grab a tiny bit of the iron to buy myself a stone sword, not knowing that they could attack at any moment. I see one Green start charging and I go to attack him, fighting with all my power, but I unfortunately failed. That little failure was the end of the game. A Green came charging down our base, the minor fatigue trap activated and we thought we'd be fine, but they killed me straight away. I tried to respawn in time, but Ryan couldn't handle him on his own. A few seconds after respawning, our bed was destroyed and they put us down with a swift few swings of their sword. Unfortunately, not all games end in glory. As I sat back in the iron and gold generator trying to think of how I could prevent this from ever happening again, I needed to defend the bed. I decided to save up my iron and buy the typical endstone to start off defending the bed. I see Ryan goes to charge the other team to avoid what happened last time. Quickly run back to grab more ingots and deposit the leftover gold so Ryan can buy his armor later. I needed to defend the bed more because 12 pieces of endstone won't do any good against everyone with pickaxes. As I go back to the bed with the endstone, I see Ryan almost at the enemy base. I quickly finish protecting the bed to go help him charge the enemies. Ryan unfortunately had to inform me that the enemies had endstone. This made me run back to our gold and iron generator to grab enough iron to buy a pickaxe. So me and Ryan decided to rush them together to completely destroy their bed with no chance of failure. While on the way, we were attacked by one of the grey teams. We won the fight, of course, since it was a 2v1, but little did I know, Ryan got knocked.
I'm dead. What do you want me to do?
Oh! Me being the complete coward that I was, I ran back till Ryan respawned so he could help me take over. Unfortunately for me, after this started the death montage. After my death montage, me and Ryan decided it would be a great idea to finally push them together and end this once and for all. I take a lead, charging first, while Ryan grabs the rest of his gear. As I'm charging, we get attacked by a grey. Shouldn't be a problem. We took him out with ease and we kept on pushing forward, Ryan taking the lead with his iron armor and stone sword. The plan was for him to charge them and I will mine the bed with my pickaxe. He goes in for the charge and I start mining away. The bed is destroyed, Ryan is unfortunately killed, but victory is once again ours. Now that grey was finally gone, I run back to Ryan feeling better than ever. I decide now would be the perfect time to go to our diamond gen and grab more diamonds. After acquiring the amazing diamonds, I decide we should get sharpness for our swords. We went that whole fight mainly using wooden swords. Sharpness is an essential in bed wars because you never know when the extra damage is going to help you. I grab more of my iron just in case. I buy the sharpness for our upcoming battles with the next teams. I decided to use the leftover gold and finally invest in some iron armor for myself. Keeping level all game would not do any good. I decided to buy some hardened clay to just protect the bed a tiny bit more. I should have gone wool because hardened clay has the same mining speed as enderstone. They could just mine through it easily. Using wood or wool would have been a better option, but it was too late to turn back now. I had to commit to what I already did. After finishing up guarding the bed with the hardened clay, I decided to go back and grab more diamonds so we can get protection and miner fatigue. The miner fatigue would help later in the battle if two enemies were to rush our base, so I thought. I run back with the 3 diamonds, just enough to buy everything I wanted. I go over to the team upgrader and buy the protection 3 with the mine fatigue. I decide to do what I said earlier and finally buy the wood to layer the bed. This way they'll either need an axe or just be really fast while doing it. Unfortunately, Ryan had to inform me Red was approaching our base. They had full diamond and I started panicking, thinking that we will be wiped out. Lucky for us, one of the Reds decided to retreat, so we were safe for now. Because of the Reds' little scouting, this put me and Ryan on high guard. Instantly I was thinking, what should we do? I remembered to go grab diamonds and buy Maniac Miner. This would allow me and Ryan to swing our swords and get off more hits to protect ourselves. While I wasn't paying attention, a red snuck up on us without us realizing, so me and Ryan go chase him. Ryan was killed already, so I decided to hunt him down since he was low. He quickly made a dash for the ender chest and stuffed some items away. I, being the complete bot I am, messed up so bad that he was able to hit me tons of times. The other teammate came quickly after, getting me down within a few seconds. I run back out to see Ryan getting more diamonds by the generator. I didn't know where the other team went, but I was so scared, not knowing that they could eliminate us or charge us at any moment. We weren't prepared for this fight. As for them, they were completely prepared with their diamond and full iron armor. I eventually do see a red start running back to his base, so this caught me a bit off guard. I was wondering what they were doing as I ran back to our base to quickly get the high ground and check if they were even coming near. I couldn't see that far though, so I didn't know. I decided to grab the iron and buy some wool. I decided to make a charge for the middle where there are emeralds. If we were to also get diamonds, there's a small chance that we could survive. Ryan warned me that they were guarding middle, so we had to be careful. So I ran back and started dirt stacking a ton of wall blocks to make it difficult for them to either mine through or parkour through. I ended up failing halfway through because I can't parkour that well. They triggered the miner fatigue trap as we saw them try to break in. Me and Ryan were handling one, but I let my guard down for just a second too long. While trying to hold off the other one, he threw a fire charge and started breaking in. Even with the miner fatigue trap, it wasn't enough to stop him, and our bed was destroyed and I died. I had left Ryan all on his own to fight and try winning the game. Ryan ended up killing both of them as I scouted around the area trying to look if I could help him one bit. I ended up going to Red's base to see what defense they would have if we were to charge them, and their bed was so small, it had only endstone. I can only assume they had obsidian. I head back to Ryan, giving him all this info, thinking what he could do next. His idea was to make it to the middle and finally get those emeralds that I couldn't grab so he can get iron armor, because there was no respawn point for Ryan from here on out. He was all on his own, so he had to be extra careful. After Ryan finally received his diamond armor, he decided to go all out and attack Red, making a last charge to win. He decided that if he just played around and waited, he would have died either way, and it would have. But unfortunately for Ryan, during the whole final fight, he was getting spam called on Discord and he couldn't concentrate one bit. At this point, Ryan didn't know what he should do next. There was two of them. If he made a head-on assault, they could knock him down. He decided to go up to get the high ground, but he kept on getting spam called. He exited out of Minecraft to try muting him. During that time, they started shooting him with a bow and started getting many hits with a bow on him. After Ryan came back after getting hit with the bow, he decided to try making a run back for it, but they started charging. He decided to leave and head back to the safe area where he couldn't be hurt by the ball. After making it back to the stone area, he decided to screw it and just try getting as far away from them. But unfortunately, the most unexpected thing happened. What are they doing? Alright.
Bloody hell, how many did they have?
6 at you! As always, not every game has a satisfying ending. If you liked what you saw here, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned to the next video. Bye!